Juicy Joe Giudice, way back in the day, we had Juicy Joe Giudice on this podcast. I can't remember. I guess I should look it up. I think it was 2022. Maybe it was 2021, but probably 2022. At that point, it was a big thing. It kind of went viral. We had the Tamrat back in 2020. That's goodies. That was a big moment. We've had some huge moments on this podcast. But after Juicy Joe was on, you guys asked, when can he come back? Lots of people asked forever, month after month after month. Listen, last week here in the dead of the summer, July, we started this new From the Vault series, and we launched it with the one, the only Claudia Jordan. And I figured, what a great thing to do in July, the dead of July, the dead of August. Not a lot is going on in the entertainment business. Mind you, there's a lot of Bravo gossip stuff. I mean, Denise Richards, Sheena. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. All this stuff about the new season of Beverly Hills. OC and this whole thing with Katie, and there's a lot to actually talk about. But I'm like, let's see how this From the Vault series does. Never before aired chats. Well, everyone seemed to love our From the Vault with Claudia Jordan. Today, we are releasing this, and this is so interesting especially in light of everything that just happened, where Gia pleaded her case to President Trump to allow Juicy back in the country. She sent the character references, character letters. Lots of people came for Gia. So many people came for Gia that she actually apologized. Man, that's a whole thing in and of itself. So, I mean, this is in a way as relevant as ever. I mean, because we do talk all about Juicy coming back to the US, but look, of course, we talk about RHONJ, the future. How can the show go on with the Melissa and Teresa that don't speak to each other? Louie, we talk about Louie, lots of stuff to say about Louie. Gia, um, what else? Oh, Dolores, Miss Switzerland. We talk about my friend Marge, the Sarge. You guys know my friend Marge, the Sarge. Very nice woman. I'm not personally taking business advice from her. I mean, she put a whale on a shirt. I mean, don't put a whale on a shirt. Don't put a tiger on a shirt. Don't put a penguin on a shirt. Don't put anyone, I don't care if the person is fat, thin, tall, short. Don't put anyone riding a horse on a shirt. To be safe, don't put a damn horse on a shirt, right? Vineyard Vines, have you ever heard of it? Anyway, we talk about Marge the Sarge. We talk about my good friend Jennifer Aydin across the river, and her husband Bill. We got a lot to talk about with Juicy. This is a never before aired. This whole conversation in its entirety has never aired any part of it. It is not aired on Patreon. It is not aired on YouTube. It is not aired anywhere. So we are going to be sharing the chat in full and all these clips. It is a continuation of our From the Vault series. This was recorded in a prior time. When was it recorded? That is a good question. Come to the live show when we do our next live show with Sarah Fraser. We might do a live show with Amir. It is a Q&A. No question is off limits. So this is a never before aired. No one has heard this chat at all. You haven't heard even a minute of it. From the Vault, never before release chat recorded. I don't know when. We'll figure it out. With the one, the only Juicy Joe Giudice. Roll tape.
It's, I mean, as far as Joe Gorga goes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I mean, I really don't know what happened to him, but, and, I don't want to say anything bad. I wish him all the best. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But, at the end of the day, I mean, again, look, I grew up with the kid. You know what I mean? So it's not like I just know him from the show. I know him since he was, born, you know? I remember him throwing Teresa throwing toys out the window, and he would go run downstairs and run in the middle of the street to grab her. And the mother coming out, you know what I mean? Where, like freaking out on Teresa, you know what I mean? Teresa running away. I mean, we were all like little then, you know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, we go back since since our parents came to the country, you know what I mean? So I don't just know him from the show. I know him growing up, you know what I mean? So in a way, you know what I mean? I kind of like like dislike the way he is on on the show and towards his sister and towards my kids and everything on there. But and the way he goes about everything on that show. But I don't know if he does it for the show or he just, I don't know what the problem is, but I don't think so because they don't even talk out, off the show. So I don't know what's going on over there.
They do not talk at all now. I mean, what do you think of that? Is it like family, let's try to work it out? Or is it like sometimes family, doesn't matter if you're family, you just have to call it?
Well, I mean, I know that she always tried to keep the peace because the parents were alive, and the parents didn't want to see all that craziness on TV, and she tried to keep the peace all the time for the mother and father. But now rest in peace, they're gone, and I don't know. I guess she just had it with him. You know what I mean? I know that he started a lot of things, with Louie as well. You know what I mean? I'll tell you the truth, Louie's not a bad guy. You know what I mean? He's actually a decent guy. I met him a few times here from, just being with him over here and meeting him a few times. I mean, to me, he doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. I mean, obviously, being on that show and dealing with all that, I think he gets a little overwhelmed with it all, and he, doesn't know how to react sometimes. You know what I mean? It makes him come off a little, whatever. You know what I mean? I
I
guess
do.
a little off sometimes. You know what I mean? But in reality, he's really not a bad guy. I mean, I've met him a few times, and from what I could see, and he's really not a bad guy. I mean, I don't know,
Did
but
he
he
ever
comes off differently in in on the show sometimes. I guess because he just listen, that show's not for everybody. You know, you got to know how to like deal with certain things and how to how to respond. And I mean, it just kind of came to me naturally. It didn't really like bother me, like, what people would say and this and that. And sometimes, of course, I would get like anybody else, after yeah, being on there, drinking or whatever. So sometimes you say stupid things, and everybody makes mistakes and acts stupid on the show. But it is what it is. It's part of the show, right?
did you ever give him any advice, or did he ever ask you? Like you said, it comes easy to you. Did he ever ask you for any advice of how to handle being on the show or the public or the internet?
I mean, I gave him a few tips, but I mean, I'm sure Teresa tells him a lot because Teresa's on it a lot more. And I mean, Teresa would always tell me how to act on it, so I'm sure she tells him the same. And I mean, my kids are pretty good on the show as well. They know how to act pretty well on it. I mean, they seem to like. I mean, they're all pretty good on it as well. So I mean, you always try to watch what you say, but sometimes I guess he just in certain, when you're in certain areas, like even when you're on those, when they do the reunions and all that stuff like that. I mean, you have everybody throwing this at you, throwing that at you. I guess sometimes it's overwhelming, to certain people, and they don't know how to act or, what to say. And, in his case, because he was never, I guess, on a show or whatever, and he would get all flustered and whatever with especially towards her brother because he doesn't really know how to like respond to it. You know what I mean? And I heard that he like kind of charged him at one point. I mean, I don't know. So I mean, I have no idea. I didn't see the clip. I mean, is there a clip of him actually charging him as well or not?
There is a little clip,
There is.
but nothing like Joe Gorga charging you back in the other season, nothing like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, did you see this clip that Joe Gorga, speaking of charging, did you see this clip that recently surfaced like a month or two or three ago or four ago of like Joe Gorga charging the ref at Gino's school? It went viral. Like there was a wrestling match, and I guess Joe Gorga didn't agree with the ref, and he was calling the other person one over Gino, and Joe like went to charge, and all the refs had to like run in and take him out, and they said, "You're never allowed at your son's school again." Did you see this clip? Are you aware of this?
I heard of it. I didn't actually see the clip. Um, I mean, I guess is that in Montville or where would that be? Or he doesn't live in Montville anymore now, right? So I guess he must be in another town. I don't know.
Franklin Lakes, I assume, because that's where they live.
Franklin Lakes, right? So yeah, I mean, no, I didn't see the actual clip, but I heard that he did something. I mean, I don't know. Was it like, well, who was he charging? Was he charging like the actual the ref, or was he charging the kid? I mean,
That's a really good question. I'm not sure that we know, but I have to tell you, these refs at this school jumped into action like I've never seen all of them, and they just stopped that. And as he was being escorted out, you're laughing, but it's true. And they said, like, I think you're not allowed to come back to these kids' games.
He's lucky. He's lucky the kid didn't get him in some kind of wrestling move.
Do you think, I mean, does that bring back memories, PTSD? Because to me, I see the charge. I think of you when he charged you in that season.
I think because in his younger years he played football. You know what I mean? He was he liked football. All right, I think that's what he likes to do, like just charge you. You know what I mean? That's his first reaction is to charge you. You know what I mean? But and I guess that's what he does. I mean, I guess he likes to charge people.
Do you think that Joe Gorga has an anger management problem?
I mean, it seems that way. I mean, the kids are wrestling. What's there to get mad about? I mean, what did it? I don't know I didn't see the thing, so I don't know what he did, why he would get mad. But I don't know if he got mad at what was it, a call that the ref made, or was the guy doing something to his son? I don't know.
I think it's blurry. I think it's a call that the ref made, and I think just that Gino lost.
Oh, okay. All right. So Gino lost the match and he freaked out. All right, on a call or something. All right, yeah. I mean, look, when I was coaching the girls in soccer, I mean, I wouldn't like I would, you know, get like go crazy at times, but I mean, I wouldn't charge anybody. I mean,
Right.
I wouldn't just charge somebody. I mean, the kids are playing sports. I mean, that's part of that's what they do. You know what I mean? You're going to try to win every game, but I mean, I remember when the girls lost the first soccer game. They weren't used to losing, so they lost one game, and they were all crying. I mean, every single one on the team was crying. I had two of my daughters playing on the team at the time was Gabriella and Melania. And when they lost that one game, it was so funny. I remember like yesterday, they were like the whole team was crying because they never lost a game. So yeah, right, I get it. I mean, you feel bad, and then afterwards we went out for pizza and it was over. But no big deal. They didn't lose again after that, though.
Well, maybe you don't have an anger issue if he does,